Hey, what's up guys, in this video I'm reviewing the Apple iPhone 15, the base model in Apple's latest lineup that's designed for everyday users who want the signature iPhone experience without all the bells and whistles of the Pro models. In this review we'll break down the design, performance, camera system, battery life, software, and everything else you need to know before making your decision. So let's get into it. Also, the link to the smartphone will be included in the video description below. Starting with the design, the iPhone 15 looks familiar but comes with some fresh changes that make it feel like a genuine step forward. The big shift this year is the inclusion of the dynamic island, previously exclusive to the Pro models, which replaces the traditional notch. It's interactive, animated, and finally brings that modern iPhone look to the base model. The build quality is still top-notch, with an aluminum frame and a new contoured edge design that feels smoother and more comfortable to hold. The back glass now features a color-infused matte finish that's not only gorgeous but also helps reduce fingerprint smudges. The pastel color options, including pink, blue, yellow, green, and black, add a fresh, youthful vibe to the lineup. And of course, it's IP68 rated for water and dust resistance, so durability isn't an issue here either. Now, let's talk about display quality. The iPhone 15 features a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display, and it looks fantastic. It's bright, colorful, and sharp, with support for HDR10 and Dolby Vision for vibrant video playback. Brightness has been improved this year with a peak outdoor brightness of up to 2000 nits, matching even the Pro models. That means you have no problem seeing your screen clearly even in bright sunlight. The one thing missing is a high refresh rate. The iPhone 15 still uses a 60Hz panel, which feels just fine for most casual users, but it lacks the buttery smoothness you get from 120Hz on the Pro line. Still, if you're not used to it, you probably won't miss it. Under the hood, the iPhone 15 is powered by last year's A16 Bionic chip, the same processor that drove the iPhone 15 Pro. That's a big upgrade over the A15 from the iPhone 14, and it gives the iPhone 15 a noticeable performance boost. The A16 is still a beast in 2025, apps load quickly, multitasking is smooth, and gaming performance is fantastic for a non-Pro phone. This chip has proven itself to be efficient and powerful, and unless you are doing something extremely processor heavy, you won't feel like you're missing out on anything. It also includes a 5-core GPU for better graphics and improved thermal efficiency, meaning less heat during extended use. By the way, prices on the smartphone update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you'll find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's talk about the camera system, and this is another area where Apple stepped it up this year. The iPhone 15 comes with a new 48-megapixel main sensor, up from the 12-megapixel sensor in the previous generation. By default, the camera takes 24-megapixel images using pixel binding technology, which combines detail and brightness for well-balanced shots. Photos are crisp, colorful, and accurate in most lighting situations. The detail you get from this new sensor is impressive, especially in good lighting. You don't get a dedicated telephoto lens, but Apple uses the 48-megapixel sensor to offer a 2x optical quality zoom by cropping in on the image. It's not quite the same as a true telephoto lens, but it does a good job of maintaining clarity and sharpness. The ultra-wide lens remains unchanged, but it still captures solid wide-angle shots and helps with things like landscape photography or group photos. In low light, night mode kicks in automatically and produces surprisingly good results with minimal noise and solid color retention. Apple's smart HDR5 and photonic engine also help to boost detail and dynamic range. On the video side, the iPhone 15 continues to impress. You get 4K recording up to 60 FPS, cinematic mode with depth control, and action mode for stabilized footage, even during fast motion. Video quality here easily beats most phones in its price range. Now, battery life is another win for the iPhone 15. Apple claims up to 20 hours of video playback, and in real-world use, the phone holds up extremely well. You can comfortably get through a full day of regular videos, streaming, social media, gaming, and more without needing a top-up. When it comes to charging, the big news is that the iPhone 15 finally ditches the Lightning port and adopts USB-C. That means faster data transfer and universal charging. It also brings the iPhone in line with Apple's other devices like the iPad and MacBook, which is a smart move. You'll get up to 50% charge in around 30 minutes with a 20-watt adapter. MagSafe charging is still here as well, offering a convenient wireless option that works seamlessly with accessories like wallets and stands. Now, talking about software, iOS 17 runs the show here, and it's a smooth, refined experience like always. The new additions like standby mode, contact posters, name drop, and enhanced widgets bring more life to the user experience without feeling overwhelming. Everything runs fluidly, and iOS continues to be one of the most stable and most polished mobile operating systems. If you're coming from an older iPhone or switching from Android, you'll appreciate how clean and responsive the interface is. Now, privacy and security features remain strong with things like app tracking transparency and on-device processing for sensitive data. The iPhone 15 supports 5G with expanded band support for better coverage and reliability. Wi-Fi 6 ensures fast and stable wireless internet, and Bluetooth 5.3 improves connectivity with accessories and wearables. In terms of audio, the stereo speakers sound great, they're loud, clear, and deliver solid bass for a phone this size. Whether you're watching videos or listening to music, the audio experience doesn't disappoint. Calls are crisp with noise suppression doing a good job in busy environments, and the built-in microphones are excellent for video recordings and voice memos. Now, talking about price and value, the iPhone 15 starts at around $800, and for that price, you're getting a lot of a phone. A high-end processor, premium build, a dramatically improved camera system, and the same USB-C port and dynamic island as the Pro models, all without crossing into $1,000 territory. For most people, this phone is the sweet spot, is the iPhone most users should consider, unless you really need the extra pro features like the telephoto lens, ProMotion display, or maxed out performance. So, is it a good choice, and what's the final verdict? The iPhone 15 is one of Apple's most balanced releases in years. You're getting a lot of flagship level features like the A16 Bionic chip, dynamic island, USB-C, and the 48 megapixel camera at a much more accessible price point. It's not flashy like the Pro Max, but it doesn't need to be. It's efficient, beautiful, and incredibly capable. If you have been holding on to an older iPhone or you're looking to switch to iOS, the iPhone 15 is absolutely worth your attention. Apple nailed the basics, added some polish, and delivered a phone that will hold up for years. So guys, let me know in the comments, are you planning to pick up this smartphone, or are you going to stick with what you already have? That's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video was helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this smartphone. See you in the next one.